I'm truly humbled to be on stage with the next speaker, so excuse me for appearing a little bit nervous. He's one of the world's most recognized psychologists and global pioneer in understanding emotions and how they're expressed universally across human cultures in facial expressions. He's written 12 books and 100+ articles. He's received numerous awards. In 2001, he was recognized as one of the most influential psychologists of the 20th century. And he's a little jet-lagged. It gives me the very greatest pleasure to introduce Professor Paul Ekman.
Well, thank you very much. I'm going to begin by trying to unpack just what emotions are. When you talk about emotional intelligence, we have to know what is it that we're talking about. So I'm going to start at the beginning with the knowledge base that you should have about what emotions are, and then with that knowledge base, elucidate 4 or 5 skills that can be acquired that make you a more emotionally intelligent person. So first, the knowledge base. Oh, and I do encourage questions at any point. Don't hold your questions to the end. You may forget them, and questions are the most fun, because I know everything I'm going to say. But I don't know what kind of a question you're going to raise. So that's how you keep me awake. You might say, or you should say, or I hope you would be thinking at this moment, well, how many of these discrete modules are there? I mentioned 2, anger and fear. How many more? That depends on which scientist you talk to. Somewhere between 6 and 7. Here's the 5 that everyone agrees about. When I say everyone, I mean every scientist from East and West who has studied emotion over the last 100 years agrees that these exist. It shouldn't be such a big surprise. But where is surprise? Well, it's classified. Scientists disagree, and the reason is that surprise is hedonically neutral. You don't feel good or you don't feel bad. Well, all the